Welcome to the world of Pokemon. You are about to enter a world where you will embark on a grand adventure of your very own. Survive and challenge yourself wherever you go. Be it in the towns, roads, or caves, gather information and hints from every possible source. New paths will open up to you when you help people in need, overcome challenges, and solve mysteries. At times, you will be challenged by others to battle. At other times, wild creatures may stand in your way. By overcoming such hurdles, you will gain great power. But before you start your own journey, what is your name and what kind of trainer are you truly? My name is Gold. I'm an adventurous trainer. And frankly, if it's nothing to you, I would love to get started as soon as possible. So I think it's time for me to do a bit of waking up. It all started from the early morning when I got a call from the professor. I didn't know much about what was happening at the moment, but he told me that I could get my very own starter Pokemon at the Poké Center not too far from where I live. And frankly, it would be absolutely ridiculous if I didn't jump on the opportunity as soon as possible. So I went downstairs to talk to my mom. She began to go over the simple things, gave me some money, and made sure I had everything I needed for the trip and the journey that was ahead. Told me I can go to the nearby Pokemart if I so needed to, and so on and so forth. But before that, I wanted to go straight to the Pokemon Center. So after speaking to some people in town, I then went to the Pokemon Center and spoke with Nurse Joy. She had my very first Pokemon for me. She questioned if I was gold first off, but then gave me 3 options, starting with Fennekin, and then leading to Totodile, and then the very last option was Grookey. And those were some great options, but I decided that I would go with the water-type Pokemon, Totodile. After going to the Pokemarts, I went back home to refill my water bottles, make sure all my pace and food rations were good, and I headed out on my first Pokemon journey. Yes, I may have fled from my first encounter. A strong bug type with a strong bug type move would be scary for my little water type with no water type moves. But soon I would find the perfect partner to go next to Totodile. That is Rookity, other known as Dude. This journey was extremely difficult. From days of travel, wrong turns and wrong ways that would basically set me back for a little bit. On top of that, defeating and also catching a couple new Pokemon. But easily, the hardest part was not waking up in my own bed and having to fend off robbers and thieves every single night via chasing them down and starting a Pokemon battle. But with all that said and done, I finally arrived at the next town, and finally I was able to speak with the professor. After mild introductions, I would then meet his daughter, a clumsy girl, pretty cool trainer overall, and her name was Shirley, and she would be joining me on my adventure. The professor would give me a Pokedex, evaluate it, and frankly, the only thing Shirley was ever good for at the very beginning, she would insist on us having a battle before we left on our journey. And this went exactly how you thought it would go. So yeah, that's exactly how you thought it would go and how exactly I thought it would go. 2 pecks and Dude took her down and she joined me on my journey. And I'm gonna be honest with you, I'm gonna be completely transparent. I said I would take Shirley on this trip. Maybe we would go to the Pokemon League one day. But other than the money she gave me and the little bit of training she helped me with on the way, other than that, she didn't really do much. She kind of sucked. And frankly, I would have loved to continue this journey on my own. But I couldn't. So after stocking up on some stuff from the Pokemart to now feed 2 people, me and Shirley, we then head off to the next town to take on our first gym. You could say that the main plus side of this adventure was the fact that at least I had company. But that wasn't the best all the time either, because, you know, she got sick, she got hurt, so on and so forth. But at least the robbers that I was dealing with were far easier now. Same thing with the wild Pokemon I would run into, but that's because of the first journey. So I didn't have as many struggles throughout this time, other than this one really demonic Pokemon. A demonic Pokemon that you would not imagine. Someone that would send chills down your spine. Some Pokemon that would terrify you for nights to come. A Pokemon that had one move that made it relevant. But frankly, I can't stomach the fact of even talking about any more of that Pokemon. You'll have to see for yourself very soon. On the bright side of things, I did catch a Jigglypuff during this time. Most of these Pokemon outside of my Totodile and Dude would be practically useless, at least until later. But still, our travel to the next town went on without most of a hitch. So when we arrive at the brand new town, I couldn't help but be excited about taking on my first gym leader. Sure, bro. We'll do the enter the gym challenge. Give me a chance to see if what the levels look like here. A Whismer. Okay, so I'm like sort of around the levels. In terms of the Pokemon strength that I've seen so far in the gym, at least with the gym trainers, it's not too outlandish, you could say. My Totodile and my Dude, or my Rookity, should be able to take on this gym relatively easily. My only confusion was the branding of this gym, being that of some sort of singing type of gym, or vocal type of gym. Not like I've seen on TV, and not like I've seen from some of my favorite trainers, like Red and Blue. They took on gyms that had, well, water, grass, stuff like that. For me, it was actually a singing gym, a vocal gym. Definitely something that kind of amused me at the time, but I was ready to take on the gym leader, and that is exactly what I did. Definitely gonna start with the fight, because I assume she's going to. Oh, the read of a lifetime. Yeah, I was gonna say, don't you dare hit that. I'm already -1. Pawn. Just make this all I can. This is fine. This is fine. I got potion. I can eat a couple hits here. Can I wake up here? Yeah, I do. Very nice. And I will probably just switch out here. So that's a lot of levels. A Jigglypuff? Okay, yeah, we'd have to switch out. I think, well, low-key, I think we Fury attack it. I think in the long run, I mean, if I get, no, plus stab, I think Peck would be better. Oh my Jesus. Okay, I'm sacking this thing. No. Okay, it's okay. I live one anyway, so it doesn't matter. Okay, you're getting sacked. Sorry, brother. And I get a clean switch in here. Now the question is, do I water gun or do I bite? I feel like oh, dude, that's hard. Because water gun is stab. What's my special attack to attack? My attack's way higher. Okay, I'm gonna bite, I think. Yeah, and then I can also get flinch. Oh wait, no, bite is. I'm so dumb. That was such a dumb play. I forgot. I so forgot that. Oh, a crit? I live one, right? Yeah, I do. Okay, I'm gonna heal. I might hit the spam heal here. Not gonna lie. See if I can get up on him. Okay, I'm gaining like 4 HP. Which is not good because if he crits, I'm kind of in a bad spot, but I should be able to heal this one time and then live another. Actually, no, let's heal one more time. And then I should be able to hit him. No. Thank you. Yeah, thank you. Let's go, dude. I'm the GOAT. So there we go. I did it. I defeated my first gym leader and got the Tone badge. Now, this was definitely a good step in the right direction, but after this first gym leader, I was excited and revved up to go on the next bit of an adventure. And it wouldn't be too far behind, because the next thing I'd be doing is heading to the Pokemart, getting things sorted out over there, and heading straight out on my next adventure to the very next town. Exploring in this world has been really fun so far, but I have a feeling that there are going to be some road bumps that are going to be right in front of me very soon. And the road bump that I was talking about would soon be right in front of me. A Pokemon that was terrifying. The devil himself. A Pokemon that would tear you apart from limb to limb. Each one of the other Pokemon would jump in and beat you so bad that you wished for mercy. And that Pokemon was Nickit. Yeah, I swear. Just watch this. Oh. That is okay. Interesting. That's gonna hurt. Damn, dude. Damn, dude. It's still going. It hit 13 times. Yes, I'm serious. That is how overpowered this Pokemon is. It was terrifying. The devil on my journey. I'm dead serious when I say this. A terrifying Mon that I only really beat him because of luck. Because my Totodile came through and flinched him and did all the things that my Totodile could do to win the fight. But other than that, it was unfair. This journey was unfair, and that's the harsh reality of my Pokemon adventure. It was unfair. Because all of these bandits and horrible people had like 13 different Pokemon. That wasn't fair. How's that fair? With that said though, we continued on. Me and Shirley. Her useless... Never mind. You know, me and Shirley. Yeah. After the treacherous fight against the bandit, before we continued our journey, we had some evolutions. We had our Croconaw, our Totodile Croconaw, and also our dude evolve as well. And with that said, we also had Shirley's Pokemon evolve. How? Don't ask me. Don't understand how she's even getting levels when she's not fighting Pokemon at all. Didn't know my XP share reached to Shirley too. But hey, I guess her Grookey evolves, and she doesn't even catch a Pokemon until way later, which, frankly, is useless in the grand scheme of things. After my 2 Pokemon got their evolutions, it became very apparent that it was easy to blast through these trainers. The struggle I was having initially definitely petered away slowly but surely. I was able to push through the trainers and get to my destination faster than I could possibly imagine, and it would give me a couple new options that I could do. I can go off to the next city or the next town. I can train a little bit before I head there, check out the forest around me, and try to catch some new Pokemon, or kind of hang out and talk to the locals. So when I arrive at Rosefly Woodland, it was time to do all of the things that I stated before. Look at the score, look at our score, 2 goated. I don't even know what any of these means practically, but we'll take it. Okay, so this is a forest enveloped in chili. Okay, so I can't even really... Yes, make my Pokemon healthy. Awesome. Thank you so much. We're on trees and can't see. Please watch for items that have been dropped. Okay, awesome. I can do training. I'm gonna check that out right now. Refill waters. Training. Battle with Shirley, or dude, let's battle Shirley. Yeah, I'm gonna mess you up, dog. You haven't done any training throughout this time. You have 1 Pokemon. Like, come on, level 19. You could have been helping me. Could have been helping me this entire time, Shirley. Or Shirley, I don't know. Kind of messed up, to be honest. Kind of toxic. Get out of here. Get out of here. You deserve this. Sorry, that's kind of mean, but... Okay, well, let's battle wild Pokemon. At this point, it felt like I was just talking to myself. Shirley was kind of just sitting there doing nothing, but what did I expect of her? She somehow had a level 19 when she wasn't helping at all. It's kind of proof that she was sapping off of my XP share, but that is beyond the point, I guess. Still, I did some training in the wild. Like I said before, I began to look around, kill some Pokemon, try to get some levels before going on my next journey. I felt like this was definitely the best way of approaching this scenario, and hopefully catch myself a bit of a new Pokemon that I can add to the team, in which I end up doing here. Oh my goodness. Okay, yeah, we're catching this. We are catching this. This is super effective, but it literally is 20 base power. So it shouldn't even get close to killing. Let's go. Okay, this is huge. That's huge. I'm so freaking psyched. Yes. Vulpix. My excitement was uncanny. I was excited to finally have a fire type, especially dealing with all the bugs that I was throughout this time. On top of that, I can now have a counter to a grass type and even a neutral type of fight with an electric type, kind of helping me with all of my weaknesses, you could say. This would then lead me to taking my trip to the very next city. The next city that would hopefully give me a chance at taking on my second gym and getting me my second gym badge. And everything seemed to be growing swell. Great. Until I realized something. Well, that's something. I think that's where everything's gonna end. Wrap up. If you enjoyed the adventure of gold, you know, this is me breaking the fourth wall. But if you enjoyed the adventure of gold, then make sure to show some love. I really love Pokemon, and I just started making content on it. Thought it would be fun. That's not fun, obviously, the script error. But yeah, if you guys enjoyed, wait a minute. Error. Script error. What is going on? What is this person talking about? Wait. Why are you acting like this is a video game? This is my life. Am I frozen like this forever? Wait. Am I really in a video game? Did I really not go on a Pokemon adventure? Well, at least I didn't go on the Oregon Trail.